welcome back, guys. This is Demon. We have a new LP in our hands and it's called Divinity. And people who do not know what this is a classical RPG, hack and slash, but more detailed than your usual hack and slash RPGs you get. You can call it Diablo, but Diablo in details, as far as I have noticed, and in humor, is not even close. Anyway, this game is well, from what I have played, and for a bit of, well, 2 hours maybe. Well, actually, just kidding, 1 hour. But it's only mostly about the first part, the village tutorial area. Anyway, yeah, it has its own thing to it. It's not your classical, as I said, hack and slash game. So it shouldn't be really compared to Diablo, except killing thousands and thousands of enemies. Anyway, let's choose. We have here 3 classes, 3 male and 3 female.
A strong mind and a grasp of magic are all a man really needs to fight evil. I've seen an aged mage wither a mighty warrior with a simple word and a gesture. Such a mage will I be, using magic to remake the broken land.
And so we have a mage. We have, of course, portrait for each one of the dudes and girls, as you can see. And this is, of course, mage. On the right side we have what their beginning skills are.
I am strong, as a man should be. The strength of my body and my skill with weapons are all I will need to defeat the many foes I will doubtless meet in my life. Evil must be cleansed with iron, gripped in a strong hand.
And of course, this is a barbarian, you can call him. Of course, he's the warrior, character, whatever you wanna. Yeah. And the voice actor of this dude is actually David Gassman, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't check it, but the voice is very similar to his, and I'm definitely 99% sure that that's David Gassman. He gave voice acting in Fahrenheit, my favorite adventure-like game. And yeah, he also did in what game? Let me think. In a strategy game, Act of War, first one, and I think also the second part. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue on.
I'm a bad boy, but you have to be to survive on the streets. To live in the gutter, a lad has to learn to cut corners, and on occasion, cut other people's purse strings. These days, the law only serves the rich, so I help myself.
And okay, I'm gonna choose one of these 3. The survival. Oh fuck's sake! Sorry. Yeah. My health ain't the best these days. Okay. Survivor. That's the dude with the pitchfork. He's your thief kind of character, and all of these characters actually can share similar skills. So mage can also use, for instance, warrior skills. You can choose. You're free to choose and make your own character as you wish. So I don't know if I'm gonna choose a thief or a mage.
A strong mind and a grasp of magic are all a man really needs to fight evil. I've seen an aged mage wither a mighty warrior with a simple word and a gesture. Such a mage will I be, using magic to remake the broken land.
I'm a bad boy,
yeah, we're gonna choose him.
But you have to be to survive on the streets. To live in the gutter, a lad has to learn to cut corners, and on occasion, cut other people's purse strings. These days, the law only serves the...
Okay, let's begin. Okay. Essentially there was no intro to this game, but anyway, the intro sucked ass anyway. You don't want to see it really. It's really fucking bad. It's a barbarian running from 2 orcs. 2 orcs almost kill him. I mean, that's what you call a fucking warrior, barbarian, whatever. And all of a sudden a big light comes out of the ground. He got whooshed, and the freaking squirrel comes to him, lick his middle finger, and then walks away. The end. Whatever. Don't watch it. Okay, so we begin our game. This is our dude. As you can see, walk, you press just left mouse button, he will walk gently. If you are a little bit away from him, he's gonna start running, see? Yeah, okay. And as you can see, yeah, this game has one very unique thing about it. That none of isometric RPGs have ever done. For instance, you can move this thing, chest, just press on it, and you can move it wherever you want. See? It even says how much weight it is in it. 400, contains one item. Okay. You can see, you can do that to the torches. So you can light them up again. See? Yeah. As I said, this game really does it nicely. It has a nice graphics, very detailed. As soon as we go out, you'll see why. Okay, new sandals, we're gonna take that. Yeah, you can go to the bed and rest. Oh, minor healing potion. Okay, that's what we have here. And there is a bit of reading in this game. Here we have a new knife. The barrel, we got shit in it, nothing, but it will say how much things it has in it. It contains nothing, you see. Anyway, okay, let's go up. Okay, contains nothing. And on a table, you can move everything on a table. Everything that is on a table, you can move it, use it, take it. I must say, that alone gives a huge plus to me on this game. It's not your regular hack and slash. Manuscripts, they can be read. There is a lot of reading, as I said, in this game, and I'm gonna read everything. And I mean everything I find, I'm gonna read it. So if you don't like that part of me reading those things, don't watch this. I don't like LPs that don't read things. I mean, yeah, they left it because they are not interested in gamers that do that. But I'm interested, so let's read on. Dear Joram, visitors are no longer coming to Alarat due to the gathering of the orc raiding parties in the woods. I'm of a mind that we should think to ask a ducal army for assistance. Surely it is just a matter of time before those foul orcs will attack the town. Regards, Leniolor. And as you can see what Fraps does to a game that shouldn't even lag. Yeah, call it the beauty beyond it. Yeah. Okay. There should be knife, broken dirk. It should be better than the knife we have. Bed. Door. The game has a nice music. Also, of course. And about this game, I did see many screenshots when it did arrive. Okay. Herbal medicine refers to the use of any plant seeds, berries, roots, leaves, bark, and or flower utilized for medical purposes. Using herbs is an ideal way to cooperate with our own innate healing power. Herbs may also, of course, be used to flavor food. The elves use herbs to produce aromatic oils for soap and fragrances, which are much in demand by human and dwarf and aristocrats. So we know what the elves do with their skill. Manuscript. Yeah, the game, I heard about it like when it did arrive. At the time I wasn't really into getting it. I really was bored about it. I mean, I just wasn't just couldn't get it. I just didn't want to play it. It was to me like it is Diablo-like clone. At the time I didn't really care much about what the fuck is happening. I didn't care about the details that they did delve into the game. But now when I watch, to be honest, I'm happy that I can play these old games that I didn't play blindly. It is because if I'm the guy who's gonna play blind the games that are mostly classics now, other people who did play them already so many times, you're gonna be like, oh, motherfuckers playing the game the time. I mean, it's totally new experience for me. I know many people that didn't play many games that I played a long time ago. I'm jealous that they are now able to play it, and they played badly maybe, you know, it's a good experience for them, and plus, you know, I played it, and to me it's like, oh come on, I want to play, I want to feel that feel of a new thing, of a good game, you know, when you first take it and you play it, and it's a good game, of course, and you just play it on and on, and when you did play it, and you see the, as I said, people who, it's, for them it's a new game, it's just great experience. It just, you feel jealousy for it. But anyway, yeah, that's mostly how I, but no matter, at least a day, I can play these games and feel good about it. You know, up yours, guys, who play this game. Any of those that I did LP by now. I love blind LPs. I mean, pure and simple. You know, it's a good feel to it. It has a good feel to it. Anyway, Manuscript Book. Now I'm gonna read all these things. Hagnar Firebreath was a famous dwarven warrior who got his name from eating pork roasted with garlic cloves at least once a day. It is said that he defeated his enemies by first disorienting them with his garlic bread. During the Age of Chaos, when he was 111 years old, Hagnar earned the title of Blessed from the priest of the god Duna after slaying 50 demons at the Battle of the Damned. It is well known that the hell creatures are repulsed by the garlic. Unfortunately, Hagnar was killed shortly thereafter, when he tried to sneak into the glare of Worm. It is believed that Beast was awoken from its slumber by the stench of Hagnar's breath. Yeah, much use that was. In the end, well, the greatest skill he has was garlic breath, and it got killed. He got killed because of it also, so yeah. A book. Yeah, this is gonna be a longer read. The northern section of the land of Rivelion is dominated by 4 key localities. The Dukedom of Ferrol, the populous town of Verbistis, the shadow-haunted Dark Forest, and the legendary Dwarven Halls. The capital of Ferrol is Revertown, set amid a pretty network of villages, farming communities. The chief export of Ferrol is the farm produce, as the ducal fields are among the most bountiful in Revelion. Duke Ferrol resides with his family at the Stormfist Castle, an ancient fortress originally raised by the corrupt sect of wizards who later became known as the Damned. The Ferrol family drove the Dark Mages from the Stormfist centuries ago and have done much to rebuild and renovate the building. Further to the north lies Verdestes, a wealthy city that is technically under Duke Ferrol's rule, but with a town council that has developed a reasonable degree of autonomy. Verdestes is well known for its impressive guild houses and decorates mansions of its noble families. Having developed rapidly from a simple crossroad village, the rest of the text seems to be cut off. Aha! Manuscript. Cooking recipes 2. Chicken with fennel. When the chicken is suitably fried, add a quantity of water to your own liking. Then take a few fennel, parsley and almonds and chop them well and through. Mix them with the stock from the chicken and set the boiling everything. After boiling, pass them all through the sieve and add them to the chicken. This meal, with its subtle flavor of fennel and green sauce, is the most remarkable delight to the tongue. Okay, delight to the tongue. Okay. Haha, one more. It's a well-known fact that the lizard people have a great affection for hot, spicy meals, an inheritance from their wilderness living ancestors. The only real difficulty in cooking such a meal for an honored lizard guest is the obtaining of certain ingredients. Some people have remarked that it can take days to find enough Niru maggots, especially in the winter, while others have been injured or even killed in trying to steal fire wasp larvae. I hope you can hear me and everything else. If not, I'm gonna just